Hello, everybody. Good evening, and welcome back to our live. We're coming to you live from San Francisco, California. My name is Carla. I'm a mom of two, a full time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Hello, everyone. My name is Louisa. I'm also a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Hi guys, happy Wednesday. My name is Candy. I'm also a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Yes. So today, I wanted to ask you: have you ever wondered why some people seem to have so much money, so much time, happiness, while others feel stuck and stressed? So it's not always about luck and working harder. So most of the time, it starts with how they think. Abundance isn't just about having a lot of money. It's about believing there's more than enough for you and your family, and that you can create a better life. So when I started my digital business, I had doubts. I wondered, can this really work for me? But once I changed how I thought, once I believed it could work, everything started to shift. So in our live today, we are going to share 6 powerful reasons why abundance starts with your mindset, using simple and real life examples. Including how it's helped our business attract the life that we've only dreamt of. So the first is what you focus on grows. So if you wake up every day thinking, I'm broke, I'm tired, this will never work, your brain listens and brings you more of that. So, but if you start saying, I'm open to new ways of making money, I'm learning, I can do this, your brain starts finding ways to help you grow. So it's like planting seeds in your garden. If you plant sunflower seeds, you get sunflowers. If you plant weeds, or aka negative thoughts, then you get more weeds. So when I started my digital business, I had to train my brain to focus on possibilities instead of problems. So I didn't know everything about, the digital business, marketing. I didn't have thousands of followers, but I started telling myself, I'm capable, I can learn. And there are people out there who need this opportunity. And slowly, people started showing up. Why? Because I was focused on growth and not fear. So, for example, just a real life example, let's say you're baking cookies. If you focus on what you don't have, maybe you're missing sugar, which is an important ingredient, right? You'll feel frustrated. But if you focus on what you do have, maybe you'll find a new recipe or borrow from a neighbor. You find ways to make it work, right? So abundance works the same way. Focusing on what you have opens new doors. So while focusing on what you lack, slams them shut. So when you're thinking about joining a new business or start something different, don't focus on the reasons it might not work. Focus on why it could. That shift in your thinking can make all the difference, and it's the first step towards abundance.
And the second one is belief changes your energy and people can feel it. So, have you ever been around someone who's really excited about something? You know, their energy just rubs off on you. You start to feel excited too, and that's what belief does. When you truly believe that you're meant for more and that good things are coming, your energy shifts. And yes, people can feel that even online. And in my digital business, people don't just join because of the system, they also join because they feel something. You know, they feel hope, they feel the possibility, and they'll think, you know, if she can do it, maybe I can do it too. But that only happened when I work on my mindset. You know, I have to believe that this business was a blessing before I could share it with others in a powerful way, you know, through my posts, my lives, the messages. So it's kind of like a kid building a Lego tower. If they say this will fall, you know, they'll just give up. But if they say I've got this, I can do this, I just need to keep going. And what will happen is they'll be able to keep that building. They keep building, and then they'll be able to finish it. And that's the kind of belief that builds strong businesses. So if you're thinking of starting something new, maybe building an income from home, it all starts with belief. So believe is possible. Your energy will change, and others will feel it and want to come along with you.
Yes, and then the third one is scarcity thinking keeps you small. So scarcity mindset sounds like this: I don't have time, I don't have money, I don't think I can do it. So all of this, everything is we focus on what we don't have. And to be honest, I used to think that way too. So when I first looked into the digital business, all I saw were the things I didn't have: time, energy, and experience. I thought there are already so many people doing this. So, will there be any space for me? But when I shifted my thinking, things changed. I reminded myself there is always space for one more. And my story matters. I have a story to tell. We all have our unique story. My voice can help someone. And you know what? That mindset helped me show up and attract the right people. It's like thinking there's only one cookie left and you need to fight for it. Just like what Carla said. But when you start thinking abundantly, you realize you can bake a whole batch of your own. You can make more. That's how opportunities work. When you think small, you shrink. When you think bigger, more doors open. So if you're stuck in that not enough cycle, just know you're not alone. We were there too, but we've learned that there is more than enough out there, especially in the digital world. We can do this all over the world. So there's really space for everyone. So you just have to believe it's possible for you too.
Yes, and then the next is gratitude turns what you have into more. So, one of the most powerful ways to create abundance is by being thankful for what you already have. I know it sounds simple, but it works like magic. Gratitude tells your brain, hey, things are already good. And then your brain says, cool, let's find more good stuff. So, when I first started my business, I didn't have huge success right away, but I was grateful for the little things, grateful that I had one new lead. Grateful that there was someone who left a comment on my videos. Grateful for a sale. So, and guess what? Those small wins, they grew into bigger ones. So people started noticing my attitude and wanted to work with me because I wasn't desperate. I was thankful. So think about how you feel when your kid says, thank you, mom. Thank you for, giving me this. Thank you for my new whatever, right? For even the smallest gift. So you want to give them more after that, right? So the universe works the same way. So when we're grateful for every step, every lesson, every opportunity, more starts showing up. So every day, say thank you. Thank you for your phone. Thank you for your voice. Thank you for your ideas. Thank you for your future customers, even if they haven't shown up yet. Because gratitude keeps your mindset in the right place for abundance to flow. And in this business, that positive energy, it's everything.
Yes, and then the fifth one is your words create your world. So what you say to yourself matters more than you think. And if you keep saying, I can't afford that, or I'm not good at this, your brain will believe it and life starts to feel heavy. But when you say things like, I'm learning, or I'm figuring things out, or money is coming, your mindset shifts and so does your life. And I remember when I started my business, I used to say, I'm not a tech person. I'm bad with computers. And you know what? Tech really did feel hard. It's hard to do. But when I started telling myself, I'm getting better every day and things started to feel lighter, it felt more, I felt more confident in doing it, more open to learning. And words are powerful. And in this business, what you say shapes what you do. So choose words that lift you up. Try saying things like, I can do this, or I'm ready, and the right people are coming. Because in the digital space, your words become your brand, and the people are naturally drawn to those who speak with courage and hope, not the fear.
Yes, and then the last one is a growth mindset unlocks possibility. So, let's be honest. Let me be honest. When I started this digital business, I didn't know much about marketing, funnels, or even how to go live. I was scared. I know I couldn't do it, but I know I have to do it. So I told myself, maybe this isn't for me, or maybe, I'm not techie, like just what Luisa said, but instead I told myself, I'll figure it out one step at a time. So a growth mindset means you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing to grow. I messed up a few times, a lot of times, learned a lot, and kept going. Now I'm a little confident and doing things I never thought I could. It's like a video game. You don't start as a master, but the more you play, the better you get. That's what this business is like. You don't need to know everything from day one. You just need to start and stay open to learning. We have all the trainings provided. It's all video based, so it's really and you learn at your own pace too. So if you've been telling yourself, I'm not good with tech, or I don't think I can learn this, trust us, we get it. That's how we felt at the beginning too. But, we're proof that if you have the right mindset, anything is possible.
Yeah, so abundance doesn't start with money or success. It starts with how you think. So when you focus on what's possible, believe in yourself, speak with hope, stay grateful, and open to growth. You unlock a life that's rich in so many ways. And that's what this business has done for us. And it all started with a mindset shift. So, if you're tired of feeling stuck or playing small, if you're looking for something new that can help you grow not just your income, but your confidence and freedom, maybe this is your sign. Maybe this is the answer to your prayers. This digital business gave us the tools, the support, and the mindset shift that we didn't know we needed. And the best part is you don't have to do it alone. We have a community, like what Candy said. We have step-by-step training, video-based training, and a system that works if you do. So come check us out and see if this opportunity is what you've been praying for.
Yes, and if you've been curious about the digital business that we've been sharing, and you're looking for something that offers more time, flexibility, and income, we'd love to invite you to come check it out. You can sign up on any of our website. Mine is luisaenriquez.com. Candice is stayinglegacy.com, and Carla's is carlaporganan.com. You just need to enter your name and email address, and once you're in, we'll walk you through the what this digital business is about, and how it works, and why it might just be the opportunity that you've been looking for. So we'd love to see you on the inside, and we want to help you get started on your own journey.
Yes. So if you're tired of feeling stuck, if you want to earn extra income, if you're done waiting for the right time, and if you're open to something new that you can learn at your own pace and do on your own time, we really invite you to take a look at this digital business that changed our life. If you don't have any experience, that's okay. You don't need it. If you're not tech savvy, that was us too. So don't worry. Are you scared to start? That's totally normal. We were scared too and skeptical, but you don't have to be that way. Just take the opportunity. Again, it's free. So take advantage of it. Learn what this digital business is about, and from there you can make that informed decision if this will be helpful for you and your family as well.
Again, don't say no right away. You'll never know until you try, right? So don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to, invest in your family and your family's future, because this might be the answer to all your prayers. Really, like it helps so many people retire early. This became their full-time job. Now they have the freedom to go anywhere they want, travel the world, and still earn money. So check us out and see if this is something that you would want to do. So thank you again for joining us for our live. We'll see you again tomorrow for another topic. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Thank you.